We have an odd one out parajumble. Read the jumbled up sequence, identify the theme, see which one doesn't belong to the theme. If we are lucky, in that step itself, we can identify the odd one out. If it's a slightly more difficult parajumble, you have to order the sentences. I do that while reading itself. Order the sentences as you read also, you can identify the odd one out. Over the last decade or so, there have been a few books that have in fact tried to tread the middle ground. Maybe he's talking of two opposite views and says there have been a lot of books which tread the middle ground. Physicists who write books for the publics have faced a long-standing challenge. All scientists face this challenge. But for physicists, it's particularly acute because of the mathematical nature of their field. So the challenge, physicists writing books, there's a link there. Not immediately connect to one another, but definitely they're on the same theme. Especially if you want to explain the two towering achievements of physics, quantum mechanics and general relativity, you can't get away from mathematics. So here he talks of the mathematical nature of physics and 4 expands on it. Either they can write purely popular accounts that explains physics through metaphors and pop culture analogies, but then risk oversimplifying key concepts, or they can get into a great deal of technical detail and risk making the book opaque to most readers without specializing. So, physicists who write books for the public have faced a long-standing challenge. All scientists face this challenge, but for physicists, it's particularly acute because of the mathematical nature of the field. If you want to explain the two towering aspects, so 2, 3, 4 and 5 talks about 2 and 5 they have a long-standing challenge. Either they can write popular accounts or they can write mathematical accounts. All scientists face this challenge especially. So 2, 5, 3, 4. So my odd one out is what middle ground are you talking about? So my odd one out would be 1. Even without ordering this, you can know physics, writing books, scientists challenge in writing books because it's mathematical, and 3 and 4, 4 and 5 are talking about that. So the odd one out, treading the middle ground, vague, ambiguous. What is it talking about? So my odd one out is 1. Thank you.